Hi there, I'm Bear. Today I'm going to go over the 7 different animals spread across the map within Infinity Nikki patch 1.0. As a disclaimer, some of these secret animals are quest locked or would be considered to be in areas that are inaccessible until mid-game or endgame with the current main story quest. Also, as a small note, there are only one animal of each, meaning you can only collect 1 material a day from each of these secret animals. Because of this, I recommend making sure to clean and groom these animals every day to build up a nice supply of their materials. I will also say, like I stated in my beginner's guide to Infinity Nikki video, you do want to level up your abilities in the Heart of Infinity skill tree as soon as possible, as the more you upgrade them, the higher quality the materials you collect will be, alongside other bonuses like a chance of collecting double in one use and the material's essence. Starting off with the animal that's the easiest to find and access, and you might not have even known it was a rare or secret animal, is a Bibcoon in front of the Bibcoon's Chuckle Club in Florawish. This cute little Bibcoon is usually roaming around the entrance to the building near the Stylist Guild at all times of the day. Next up is a 2-for-1. If you head over to the little gazebo wedding venue-esque area south of town, you'll find these 2 lovebirds, the tuxtail swans. An additional note on these 2 animals, if you do decide to seek them out during the day, they'll more than likely be out swimming in the lake, which normally isn't a problem, but you can't groom them at all while they're not on dry land. They do return periodically, but it might be easier to wait until nighttime to gather their materials, as they won't go swimming at night. I personally am not really bothered by when they go swimming. They're not out on the lake the entire day, and the animation cycle only lasts a few minutes, if that. Making our way further south to the Breezy Meadows, if you follow along the main path and branch off a bit where the river splits, you'll come across the bullcat. The game will tell you this and hint at it through the voice of Momo, but you won't be able to groom the bullcat at all until you get these flies out of its face by catching them with the bug catching ability. Coincidentally, this area is also the only area you can catch these bustle flies, so again, a 2-for-1. Moving on from early game accessible areas, this next area is only accessible once completing Chapter 5, but thankfully it contains 2 secret animals on the same island. One fish you might have come across requiring to craft specific outfits or clothing items, namely the birthday outfit given to players during launch, is the tool tail fish. Again, this fish can only be caught at the Stellar Fishing Grounds in the Abandoned District. I have seen some misinformation spread stating that this fish can only be caught at night or once per day, which absolutely isn't true. The first time I stumbled across this area I caught 4, so it might just be RNG. Next up on this island is the Astral Swan. The Astral Swan you can start collecting materials from once you've started the quest soaring over the starry sky. It's a pretty simple animal to get to and groom. It'll show up naturally every day once the quest is completed as well. Just be aware you won't be able to get to this island at all until Chapter 5 is completed. Lastly, and fittingly only accessible once the main story is completed, we have the Dawn Fox. The Dawn Fox is one of the animals I looked forward to finding the most ever since I saw it in the intro and trailer for the game. I love foxes so much, and this cutie is arguably the prettiest I've ever seen. The Dawn Fox will startle and run off if you don't approach it carefully, so just make sure to walk towards it rather than running. And with that, the Dawn Fox is the last of our super not so secret rare animals within Infinity Nikki patch 1.0. If you'd like to see more videos on Infinity Nikki, including guides, tips, gameplay, and patch updates, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on twitch.tv/finalbear. Definitely plan to cover Nikki more and more in the future, as well as other infold games like Love and Deep Space. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon!